Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of Factorio. I'm glad to have you guys back here. So brilliant. At the end of the previous episode, we were talking about a bit about the future development of our base, and to be more specific, of our train network. And you just saw that it is an assembly Mark 1, so let's upgrade you. Okay, brilliant. Let's have a look. What screen science is not doing that well. I'm just realized that we have a lot of Mark 1 assemblers, so let's just go and upgrade those guys to Mark 2, because, well, why not? Mark 2s are just superior, you know? There we go, everything's Mark 2, and I can throw the Mark 1s into the assembling machine, assembling machine. That's a mouthful. Perfect. Okay, so we were talking about the expansion of iron and copper production. So, well, with outposts, well, iron ore and copper ore. Speaking of copper, plates are looking very good, even though we expanded it just a tiny bit. Iron plates are looking very good as well. I mean, iron ore is backing off, iron blades are backing off. The fact, that's so funny, the fact that these guys, even though you are all tier 2 furnace, not quite, half of them are tier 2 furnaces, aren't able to satisfy their side of the belt, whilst these guys with tier 1 furnaces, almost tier 1 furnaces only, totally fill it up. That's kind of funny. So probably these guys just tend to take this side of the belt more, like the inside of the belt, rather than the outside. Anyways, let's have a look at our biggest consumer at the moment of resources, green chips. They're not even working that hard. That's so surprising. I mean, I'm so surprised by the fact that copper wire is totally backing off on the lane. And give me a tier 2 splitter, please. I want to upgrade this. I know it doesn't make that much sense. What did I just do? Although that's not that big of a deal. And you are already tier 2. So with that, we can see the copper wire running along a lot faster. So you guys have enough copper wire. Brilliant, perfect, awesome. I mean, like, everything's backing. Okay. Oh, you're full. Wait, what were we actually working on? Oh yeah, right, we were starting to go towards Skynet, right, I remember. And I just realized, like I said, right at the start of the episode, our green science isn't looking that good. What's happening, my fellow friends? You're just too slow in producing green science packs. That's it. That's literally it. Okay, well, in that case, let's go for a quick fix. Quick fix, not quite as quick as a fix as I'd like to be, or would like to make that. Okay, so pain, liquid pain on the surface of Eve. Just making an assembler machine. Copy paste. Well, it's not copy paste, but and you good, brilliant. Things are working. We've increased the production by 25%. Okay, yes, exactly. I was working on this contraption thingy actually before I got distracted by a bunch of things. So roboports, construction bots, flying robot. Yeah, exactly. Flying robot frames where we actually stopped. We need chips, batteries, circuits, steel. Chips, batteries, steel. What exactly was it trying to accomplish? Thank you. No way we go for uranium. There we go. Let's have a look. What do you need? go for the next science pack. Electric furnaces, productive pain, liquid pain. So let's go for you. Advanced material processing. Let's go for electric furnaces. Okay, I have to think this through. We need like 20 seconds for you. Would like to have 2 factories working on flying robot frames. That means steel battery. Let's try and getting steel batteries, electric circuits and engines on 2 belts instead of 3 belts. 2 belts. You belt, you belt. No, you definitely not a belt. We could actually yeah, we actually have already 2 splits, perfect. So I can really easily get these 2 together into 1 belt. If I just take, let's say you, and you be like a filtering, you already filtered those to the right hand side. Then we get a couple of belts like this, and you got that, and we have 1 steel here. Circuits here. You go like that. You go that. Okay, this way we already have robot frames and circuits on 1 belt. Speaking of robot frames and circuits, I think that's one thing you need as well. Okay, you need 1 circuit, you need regular circuits. Robot frames, right? Yeah, your robot frames, so that doesn't matter for you. Okay, wait. You need what exactly? What's the next science going to need? You guys don't need any electric engines. Okay, brilliant. That's a bit surprising, but fine, very good. And steel and batteries would be something I would love to have, but first going to make you go underground. Maybe not that far, that's a bit far. So just going to smack you up until there. Now steel. I'm actually a bit annoyed by the fact of by those engines. I would really rather have it on this side actually. Okay, in that case, if we want to have them on this side, that's not a big issue since we don't need this contraption at all. I think I actually moved it over there in order to make it more appealing, more visually appealing a couple of episodes ago. So that's now all being reverted. Okay, brilliant. So we can take you. Now it's a bit far away, but that's not that big of a deal. Give me a couple of those. Maybe place it on this side here. There we go. You and you. And that works, brilliant. So good, let's give you the mission, the recipe of flying robot frames. There you go, 2 times flying robot frames. I know you have no electricity yet. Speaking of electricity, let's build some electricity poles in the future. There you go. No, and you 2 don't have any electricity yet. Brilliant. Okay, you and you. Good. Okay, awesome. You guys produce flying robot frames. That's a very good thing. Now we have a nice production belt of flying robot frames. Time for Skynet operations. No. Annoyance. There you go. Okay, so now we're producing flying robot frames at a snail's pace. Probably never. Like flying robot frames is more or less something you need. No, that's not going to work because of the pipe here. And if it moves you up by 1, that will work. There you go. That's not going to compromise anything here. Okay, brilliant. So you take, you place. Okay, we've got 3 of these semi machines working. Awesome. Now, next up, we need those flying robot frames in order to build construction and logistics spots. That's very good. And let's have a look. we need green chips and robot frames and red chips and robot frames for Skynet. Even though that's a bit off. On the other hand, actually getting the red chips down here is far easier than I thought it would be. So let's go for another drastic change of visuals. You go like that. Just getting rid of so much bells that we've already constructed in the past here. So funny. Okay, brilliant. So we have got... no. Okay, now the question is, give me one rubber port. And we need more iron gear wheels. Wait, you're definitely not going to craft red circuits on your own. That's a death sentence. Okay, take circuits and never ask me to craft those guys again. Ever. Where was I? Rubber port, there we go. You're kind of looking dead. What's your problem? You don't have iron plates. Why don't you have iron plates, my fellow friend? Because chips are on both lines. Yeah, I knew I did some mistake. Oh, I ran over a splitter. There we go. Yeah. I knew I did something, but I couldn't figure it out at the end of the last episode. So let's just take all that thing. Perfect. Good. Now you working here. Work with my inserters. Actually, give me 2 stacks of them. You get half of it. You get a bit. Work on it. Let's go. Work. We need science. Go. Yeah, science. And yes, I was crafting some lights. Darkness be gone. And you guys as well, darkness be gone. And electricity, of course, darkness be gone. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. I have a roboport somewhere. There we go, roboports. Wow. Okay, so, quick explanation of roboports. Can you see the orange square? Can you see the green square? The orange square is in which the logistics network is going to work, whilst the green square is where the construction bots will work. And you have to... your roboports need to be connected via the kind of... the orange area has to overlap with the orange area of another roboport in order to make one big connected network. So that's what we're going to build in the future. And why am I building... why do I have a roboport right now even though we don't have any robots yet? Because we are just about to get robots and I want them to be automatically inserted into the network, and that's only able that's something that you're able to do when you put them via and insert it into one roboport. So that's why I'm starting with a roboport. Now I just want to figure out where can I place a roboport that the more or less 2 assembling machines, like one assembling machine somewhere like here, for example here, and one assembling machine like here can feed into the same roboport without any transport belts. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, and that's not that easy actually. Actually it is. Let's get rid of that, let's get rid of this. Problem solved, I think. Where's my roboport? Are you... no, it is not solved. There you see, that's like one of the issues. These roboports are really have an odd number of squares, so if I place you down, I would have to place you down by 1 further up in order to make sense. Get rid of you. There we go, like this. This way you can feed it like this, you can feed it like that. And no, I have to move you. Come on, take it like this. You feed like this, you feed like that, you feed like this. Whilst you don't need electric engines, you need this. And something like this. Wow, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And you. Now I just need one big power pole. All our needs are done with one power pole. Perfect. Wait, why aren't you taking any? You're just dumb little inserter who take by accident an engine. You're supposed to take chips. Stupid thing. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. And you see, we have construction boards. Yay! Skynet is starting, and we're going to do with Skynet one thing in just a second. But I just see that we have electricity-ish. Electricity issues. Electricity issues. Okay, well in that case, let's work. Build me one steam engine. That should solve our electricity issues. But right now, you can see we have already 12 logistics and 15 construction bots. So in order for those things not to go out of hand, oh, and there you can see materials construction. So all those blueprints I put up with Shift and the building are things that are usually built via robots, via construction bots that take those supplies out of the logistics network, the orange one, and you can build those things in the green one. Same goes with deconstruction panels. Say I have now. Let's not do that yet. No, let's take one storage chest. So this is a logistics storage chest. Let's place it here. So all the different things will be thrown into that contraption once they are being deconstructed by logistics bots. So let's see here. You can see there's a tree, and now a bot runs off and takes down that tree. And well, in that case, well, a fish and trees. So you can take the fish as well. That's fine. And they automatically will repair things inside the green radius. So that's why I'm going to handcraft now a couple of those packs and throw it into that thingy until we automate the construction of repair packs in the future. And boy, you are so slow, my friends. Yeah, I know you're going to get upgraded. Advanced material processing, brilliant. So next up we go for productivity modules, since they are necessary for the next step of evolution, step of science. And there you see the wood and the raw fish are now in this thingy. So next interesting thing we're going to do is circuit network. So circuit network, going to connect you and you and you and you. So that probably looks really weird, but the part of that is we're going to click on this, read robotic. We only need robotic statistics. So now this thing is connected to circuit network. Now you can see the output signals. Level of available logistics bot is X, total bots, available construction bots, and total construction bots. So for me the necessary things at the moment are X and T, available logistics bots and total construction bots. You are building construction bots. That means you, my fellow friends, are only enabled, enabling condition, your logistics bot, if, I think it was T, if I'm not mistaken, T is yes, less, that's correct, less than, well, another 1,000. I don't need 1,000 logistics bot. Let's go for 200 construction bots. So now you're going to work until we have 200 construction bots. That's a lot, right? Well, it is. Well, this will be probably going to upgrade to 400 at some point in the future. You, however, are enabled if X, your more interesting condition. Where's X? There you go. X equals 0. So if the available number of logistics bots is 0, yeah, you know what, let's actually make it not 0, is equal or less than 10. So I want to have a buffer of 10 logistics bots. In that case, if I take out or 20, you're still not doing anything, right? Wait, what are you? Oh. Oopsie. Apologies. Well, yes, exactly. you're doing that. This one because we have less than 10 of logistics spots. Now you won't work. Okay, I actually wanted to connect it to the power pool. That was my mistake on not. No! What did I do? God darn it, man! That was a mistake. Oopsie. So there we go. No, that was misplaced on my behalf. I actually just wanted to have a look at the thingy. Okay, so brilliant. So you connect to this guy. Same thing again. My apologies for that. You have to go through this. Is equal or less than 10. Set. Now you're working this well. No, you're not working, and there you guys go. You're working. You are just being... Okay, good. So Skynet is ready. That's good to know. Speaking of Skynet, let's build another roboport. Okay, productivity modules are finished. Let's go for all the modules that we have. Alright. Okay, brilliant. So now we need gear wheels. Isn't there somewhere a chest with gear wheels? There we go. 2. And now we can start building a really really funny contraption thing. Wait, we have only passive and active provider. Wait. Where's requested chests? Where? You no. Okay, I'm searching for something really crucial, and now I'm going to go research. That's construction bots. No, there you go, logistics bots. There we go. Logistics system, utility science. I knew that we will need some goddamn bloody flying robot frames. Why were you lying to me? So we need low density structures. Okay, so... Okay, anyways, let's go for speed modules and low density structures next. Yeah, low density structures next, and we need more robot frames. I kind of remember that we needed robot... What did I say about never crafting goddamn red chips? Going to kill my inventory. That takes ages to craft red chips. So let's go and pick up some red chips, and at the same time start working on a few things like passive provider chests. Like at the moment they're completely unnecessary, but you guys will see that once we're done with all the research why these guys. So these add things into your logistics network. So that's miners, that's assembling machines, and capacitors. So that's what I was actually running around doing with all those chests, was preparing to upgrade them in the future. Same goes for transport belts and pipelines, and this transport, like every single buffer chest I've ever placed will be replaced with one of those passive provider chests. So roboport, and now you can see the line. This is what I meant with the we connected. So next up we're going to place one roboport somewhere here, or can we? Yes, yeah, oh, perfect, down here, brilliant. So now you can, and modules are finished, brilliant. Now low density structures next. So now you can have some, this one, and this one is all in the system right now. Brilliant. So now if we hover above one of those chests, you can see the entire logistics network. There you can see we have 200 belts, 200 pipes, 150 capacitors, 120 gear wheels, 50 that, 50 this, 50 anyways. And that's why having a logistic network is so much fun. You now have a better overview. Well, yeah, you have a better overview about things. What you have and what you don't have in your entire system slash factory. And like I said earlier, we need actually those flying robot frames for science packs. That's something I kind of felt but didn't see when I was checking, so that's why we will do an improvement right now. And not here, but rather one tile earlier. There you go. And that will be going underground. It doesn't matter whether it's a red or regular, so with this one we'll have to carry this entire thingy quite far now, and because I'm quite annoyed by the fact that I have to restructure this entire area all the time, we'll go now with underground belts till here, and underground belts from you so this is pretty much preparation for the next thing, next step of evolvement. And we had some, I can remember, electricity issues, or at least, well, maybe not issues, but it was a bit stagnating. I was thinking about adding another steam engine. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. And attached to the electricity network via this one. Brilliant, so now we should be back on track with electricity. So yeah, we have enough electricity now. Brilliant, perfect, awesome, great. So what exactly are you guys bitching around? Okay. We don't need the rails, I know that. The rails were just me being misplaced. Any other rails that are still being requested? Rails are being requested up here. Wait, give me that overview. You don't... Wait, don't tell me I actually didn't do that. There's a ghost rail somewhere. Okay, I'm going to have a look at that. You need repairs, I don't care. You need assembling machines like Mark 1. You just be like, upgrade you to Mark 2s and you to Mark 2s. Now robots will be running and building that. Same goes for you guys. What are other things that still request things? The other things are not necessary. Okay, brilliant. You can see these guys when they build all those factories for us. That's brilliant. And whilst we're at it, let's give us more... Oh, you already have them. Let's give them some tier 1 inserters as well. That way they won't be bitching around and annoy me with all the unnecessary things they will ask me to do. And ammunition, perfect. Cool, with that we have a lot of upgrades. Okay, now let's think, what were we doing or preparing to do? Oh yeah, upgrading, increasing this production by another assembling machine. There is no space for it, cut on it, and update. There's no way we can cram in one. Oh no, don't even try doing that. Stop it, brain, stop it. Okay, I want to cram in one here. This is more feasible if I move this. Yeah, let's just move you and you and you and like this, and like that's not going to move. Oh no, I already moved it. I mean, the only thing I need to do is just make it like this, and you continue building your capacitors. There we are, capacitors, and this is working. I can just add one more of you friendly machines in here. Friendly machines, cool. And then you take it there, you place it here. You need flying, you need electric engines. You need... Do you need... Yes, you need steel. So the things that are missing are you two. So it's just one splitter, one very nice, cute splitter. And you were never producing any electric engines. Oh, that's the one I was actually working on. Oopsie. I thought this was this one here. Anyway, so you producing electric engines. Perfect. I have... Wait, we have modules. Wrong button. There you go. We have okay, in that case, time for module placements. Module production facility. Facilities. Module production facilities. Module production facilities. We need... Before we do that, give me a bunch of poles. And thingies. Okay, bunch of module production facilities. Let's have a look at the time. Wait, isn't the timer... Oh, I haven't started the timer by accident. Oopsie daisy. So, 30 minutes is actually perfect time to realize that I was actually recording. Okay, brilliant. So, Skynet is online. We increased our robot frame production for the science that we are going to research in the future, and in the next episode we will be building modules and preparing the module factory. I'm going to try and building it on the right hand side, since here we are running out of space. We're really fast, and we have our first logistics network. So you guys can see we have already 2 roboports, a lot of things in our logistics storage. That's awesome. And yeah, so I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I really hope you really like the way things are going to progress from now on, since we will be probably in 3 episodes flying robots everywhere and things going really cool. So thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, Spaceship signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friends.